Hey folks, it's Vic Noble here with your weekly trade example for the week ending May 27th, 2011. Today I'm going to talk a little bit about system accuracy and whether or not it's important. So what I'm going to do is first talk about our London close trade strategy, just because it's kind of the extreme of accuracy, like it's over 90%, and then I'll compare this a little bit to less accurate systems. And there's a lot of interest in the London close trade course, and like I say, we'll get into less accurate systems too. One of the things that you need to know is that we have very specific parameters for taking these trades that happen around the close of London, the London close time window. And actually, what a lot of people don't realize is that there are lots of other great trades around the London close that don't quite set up as taught in the course. And even though we take a lot of these trades, actually Shirley takes a ton of them, they are not counted in the spreadsheet that we keep. That Shirley keeps. It's a real live spreadsheet. But there's a definite pattern of price movement that happens over and over and over around the close of London that's very predictable and accurate. And what's really cool is that, like, we're getting more and more emails all the time from people who have the course who are starting to see these other setups and actually take them. I just got one from a guy named Rob, and he saw a trade setup on this pair right here, the Australian US dollar, that was not quite a qualified LCT trade, London close trade, but the trade was setting up around the close of London right here, around the close of London, up against resistance. You see how this used to be resistance, support, it becomes resistance again, it breaks through, becomes support, support, breaks through, and now he's expecting it to be resistance again, 106.12 level, okay? We like to see price make a certain size movement for the day based on its average daily range, but even though that had not happened in this case, Rob took a short trade on this at this resistance level by using the Noble entry to get in around 106.14 with very, very small risk. In fact, I'll show you this on the 15-minute chart here. Let's go over to here. You can see this 106.12 level from the hourly chart I told you about, okay? And what you see here is a perfect Noble entry setup. And by the way, in the London close trade strategy course, the Noble entry technique course is included as part of the London close course, along with my course on support resistance. So just so you know that. But Rob sold it up around 106.14ish. He scaled out when it went down, just like we show. Took 20 pips on half his position, 40 pips on the other half as it was going down like this. Look at this, goes down, and averaged 30 pips on this trade. Just great. I really like to see how he's thinking on his own and identifying really good setups. Look where he took his profit, by the way. See how this is all resistance? Now it becomes support. Now I want to tell you something. Let's get back to the idea of accuracy. Over the years that I've been coaching, I've found that very few people can stand low accuracy, even though I want to say there's nothing wrong with it. Okay, it's a reward to risk game, right? There are some very good systems that are only 30% accuracy. Okay, and certainly lots that are less than 50% accurate. Nothing wrong with them. You see, system accuracy isn't really so important. Okay, however, the fact is, system accuracy can have a profound psychological effect. Most people don't like losing 5 or 6 times or more in a row, which can happen with a low accuracy system and still be. And like I say, it doesn't mean that the system's bad or anything, but it is hard to stomach that many losses in a row for most people. It's a psychological challenge, and it can be discouraging. And this is the real beauty of a high odds trading approach like the London close trade strategy. And look, although if you look at Shirley's accuracy, it's over 90% over the past 2 years. Well, actually more than that. You can't expect to get that right away. And you don't need to, by the way, in order to do really well. But let me say this. When you first learn a trading strategy, and I mean any trading strategy, I don't care what it is, it's going to take some time for you to fully understand it and get to the point of consistent profitability. That's the reality and the truth of it. So with the London close strategy, what we've done is made a daily update service available very inexpensively so that people can see exactly what was done or what was available every single day. Okay, plus there's about, I don't know, 75 live videos that I've done on actual trade setups. So it should all be very helpful. And of course, Shirley tracks her actual real-time, real money results, posts them for everybody to see every single day. I'll show you her latest results here. This was posted on Thursday, May the 26th, and I can tell you that she has more pips to add to it today, which is Friday. But you can just see here, you know, like this is year to date. She's taken almost 2,500 pips out of the market. She's averaged 20 pips profit on her trade. She's only averaged a 6 pip loss it's pretty darn impressive. And this is the kind of thing that is anybody can learn, but it takes time. I just want to make that point because but it's definitely worth the effort. There you go. There's my spin on accuracy. I just think that psychologically, not think, I know for a fact, and I've most people can't stand too many losses in a row. That's just human nature, and this is one of the beauties about the London closed trade strategy. And so there you go. There's your weekly trade example for the week ending Friday, May the 27th. I hope that information's been helpful. Have a great weekend. Talk to you next week. Thanks.